So I'm here with our sprint coach, John Wise. I wanted to visit a little bit about our meets last weekend. We split our team up, went to the Air Force Academy with our field event athletes, and Coach Wise and Coach Hunter went to the Iowa State meet with our running athletes. There were some terrific performances at both places. Coach Wise, tell us a little bit about some of the things that happened up there at Iowa State.
Well, in terms of high-level performances, you couldn't have been any higher than Alafine Tulamuk and Tanya Nero in the women's 5K. Both broke the all-time Missouri Valley Conference indoor record, which was set by a former shocker, Kellen Johnson. And so that was an incredible run. They both automatically qualified for the NCAA championships, and both have put themselves in position to possibly be All-Americans this year indoor. They've already done that during the cross-country season, and it would be a pretty cool deal to have that cross-country and indoor and maybe even outdoor. So that was definitely the highlight of the meet, but there were so many performances that were good. We had 4 school records at that meet, besides Alafine and Tanya breaking the 5K record. We had our distance medley relay with Tanya anchoring it, Jennifer Taylor on the 800, Danielle Walker on the 1200, and Audacia Moore on the 400 broke the DMR school record by 4 seconds and ranked in the top 20 nationally. And then Dylan Hartnett broke the 400-meter school record. Dylan's right here. Picture of him right there. He was on the conference championship 4x4 last year. And then our girls 4x4 ended the meet with their second school record of the year and ran 3:43. So that was a terrific accomplishment for those girls. And the exciting thing for us is there's only one senior, and we had a B team that ran really well too. So we look like we're going to be pretty good in that event for a while. And but all kinds of other performances. We had 2 girls break 2:10 in the 800, Danielle Walker and Jennifer Taylor, and that was great. And just good, solid performances. Our girls, I think, really put a stranglehold on the conference performance list, and our guys moved up in their rankings and beat a lot of the Missouri Valley opponents head-to-head, which was important, because we'll see them again next week. And it's just overall a real good meet.
Man, I was out at Air Force Academy, and it was great hearing about all those terrific results. I wished I could have seen those. At Air Force Academy, we had some really good field event performances. I was pleased to see our 2 ladies, Jalen Ledesma and Tish Brown, go 5.7 in the high jump. I feel like that puts them up in a competitive spot, ready to do well at the Missouri Valley Conference Championship. Tish long jumped very well out there. A couple of good pole vault performances also on the women's side from Cassie Craig and also Amy Huff, and so a lot of really good things out there. On the men's side, there were also some strong performances. I know Jeff Connor moved up in the conference rankings in the shot put, and so I felt like that all in all over the weekend it was a strong weekend for Wichita State track and field, especially the running events up there at Iowa State. It puts us in position to get ready for a strong run at a women's title on the at the Missouri Valley Indoor Championship, and on the men's side, it's a battle for a championship. I think Indiana State will have to be the favorite, and then between Northern Iowa, Wichita State, and Southern Illinois, it's going to be all 3 of those teams are going to be trying to figure out a way to get up there and beat Indiana State for first or battle for second among those 3 teams. So we're strategizing and trying to figure out how to go about winning those 2 championships and defending both titles. We're excited that we won both of those championships a year ago, and we certainly are still feeling the effects of how great it was to beat the champions on both sides last year. So our men and our women are both really excited about getting ready. This weekend we're going to split the team up again. I say split the team up. Some athletes won't compete at all. Some athletes will tune up either at Kansas State University on Friday or up at the University of Nebraska on Friday. We'll decide sort of athlete by athlete what we feel like they need to get ready for Missouri Valley Conference competition. And then we'll set our roster along about Sunday or Monday, decide who's going to the meet, and next week is our big trip to Northern Iowa for the Missouri Valley Championship. So it's certainly an exciting time in our program. It's the best time of year when we're getting ready for championship track and field.